Alright, I got a 2000 Chevrolet Cavalier right here, 2.4 liter. See, Z24 there. So, I'm about to fix my transmission. It's been sitting up for 3 years. Only because my shift cable, see it right there? That shift cable right there came off of the linkage right behind it. You can see it is resting right on it. That little black piece right there that you see, it needs to be tucked up under that little pin that it's sitting on. I'll move it so y'all can see the pin. So, that little pin right there. Now, the inside of this black piece is where the grommet came loose. Uh-oh, my camera acting weird. Okay, in there. So I had to clean all the rest of the grommet out of there, and I'm gonna replace it with this 14055. This white one here. It comes with the white and the clear, and I'm gonna put this white one in there. Now, how I got to that, of course, I took the battery out. It needed a brand new battery. We're going with yellow top because we got major pressure in the system. So I just took the battery out. I took this exhaust piece off. You see that piece? That's aftermarket. I put that together myself. You can tell by how raggedy it is. Like I said, this cover sit up for 3 years, so everything dirty. And that came out of here. Go over here. If you got the factory one, just take this off. This exhaust piece off. And then there's this hose. You see all that coolant leaking out? I took that hose off of that coolant. This hose right here. You see, this hose needs to marry up back up to that where it's leaking out. So it's full of coolant, so I just took that hose off. I didn't take the other end off, just that one connection, so I could reach my hand in there. Now, I've seen videos where people working on the 2000 Cavalier, 2001 Cavalier, they take this off, and by that you have to take those bolts back there off. You have to take that bolt off right there, disassemble this. It is a tight fit, but since I had already cut my my old filter, my air filter, off and put this aftermarket one on there, I just took that off from here. It's an S shape and it fits right here. Like I said, major pressure here. But anyway, I took that off and I undid this hose, let all my coolant run out. So what? I'll get some more coolant, but I was able to use these dental tweezers. Dental teeth scrapers. Just a basic dental tooth scraper. And got in that grommet right in there. And I cleaned all the rest of the grommet out that was in there. I need to clean this out before I put this together. So now I'm just gonna put this white piece inside there. And it's probably a tight fit, so I don't have a camera person, so I gotta do it myself. I'm gonna do it with these pliers, and I'll start recording when I get it on there. Okay, it's on there. You can see it in there. It was, like I said, the reason I forgot to show you guys after I just put it in there, because it gave me so much trouble. So that's it connected. That little white piece that I said I was gonna put in the little black piece, it's in there. And I hooked it back up to the transmission lever there. See the transmission fluid red cap hooked up to that lever, the cable. So hooked up to that lever. The reason I couldn't stop and record was because those pliers just didn't get it. I had to go get some bigger ones with a little bit more leverage, a little bit more power to snuff it in there, because it was not easy to just squeeze on there with the regular pliers. So I had to put a little bit more force, and I'm cutting my dang on finger in the meantime, trying to clean it out some more with these dental hygiene cleaners. But okay, I got it in there. Now, before I test it, I'm gonna clean out all that trash down in there and get my shop vac. Alright, we got it all vacuumed out. All that trash and debris from over the past 3 years has been sitting there, all vacuumed out. Transmission hooked up. All we gotta do is drop the battery back in, hook up the coolant hose, hook up all my ground cables. That's a full gauge ground. That's a full gauge ground. This ground's a frame. This ground is going to the motor over there. And I got another huge ground somewhere. Where's my 0 gauge? There it is. 0 gauge, that big boy right there. All welding wire, top of the line. Anyway, alright, let's see if we can get this transmission fixed, get her back running.